We made a deal, and I gotta hold up my end of it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fly Corp. On my last video, I asked for 100 likes, and, well, we did that. So I bought the full game. So today, we're hopping in with little to no idea what we're doing. Do you want a tutorial? No. I guess we're gonna start off with Discover the World. In this mode, you need to unlock a new territory every 6 minutes. Okay, we'll try it. Here we are, back up in, to be honest, I don't know, because who thinks about, oh, it's Germany, because we have Berlin. Basically, all we gotta do is we gotta make little pathways. As you can see here, we can make little pathways from each spot for planes to fly on. Because as you might guess, people tend to want to get around. So I'm just gonna make a circle for now. And basically, this game works pretty simply. You gotta make sure there's not too many people at a station at one time. If this becomes red, we're cooked. So we're gonna keep them green, gotta keep them happy. And you can do that by, clicking on here. I think actually, it'll say like right here where they want to go. Frankfurt, for example. So they have to go to Frankfurt. Either way, they have to go to Stuttgart or Hamburg and then to Frankfurt. So we probably should make a direct flight, from Berlin to Frankfurt just to be safe. It's going to cost about $129, but every time a plane lands, we do get some cash. And there we go. So I'm going to open up this route here. And this should be a little bit better. Now they can fly straight from Berlin to Frankfurt. Stuttgart and Hamburg, sadly, are still kind of out of the mix, but I think it should be fine. Now you can see some of the planes are turning yellow. That means the plane's capacity are getting higher and higher. Now, to combat that, we have to go onto here and upgrade the planes, and also we have to upgrade the airport to level 2 or level 3. All right, we got Munich, which does sound like a little bit of a disgusting place. Shout out Munich. We're gonna just pop it on there. Thanks to what is going on? Alright, so they gave us $209 because we made a new airport. Very cool. Now with that, instead of upgrading our lines, I wonder if it's smarter just to add more, because the stations actually aren't complaining too much, or I guess the airports aren't complaining too much. Maybe we do this. I mean, we do have some people wanting to go to Hamburg, but it's fine, I suppose. Oh, we have Dortmund now. Okay. Now we also have to unlock Luxembourg, which, to be honest, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's this thing. It costs $300. We have to do it, so we'll go ahead and just throw that on the old list here. And yeah, we'll just plug everything into Berlin. Berlin needs to be our central hub, I'm guessing. I'm kind of planning off of. Yeah, I feel like that's how it is in real life too. I feel like they will fly most people into 1 or 2 different stations, and that'll have to be the way it is. So Frankfurt's also a pretty popular place, but only because it connects so many different flights. To get to Hamburg, gotta fly through Frankfurt. Even Dortmund has to fly all the way to Berlin. All right, we have $149. Let's go ahead and get the Berlin upgrade to level 2. And that's just going to help out capacity a little bit. And then I'm going to start upgrading Frankfurt next. I think it's going to be a good idea to upgrade this. You can see we do steadily make quite a lot of money now, which is great. But what we're going to do is we're going to run into the issue that our planes can't keep up with the amount of people. Okay, so we're going to be shipping people out, and there's still going to be people sitting in here. Like, look at this. That ain't good. Now, to upgrade a new plane. Oh, we can actually just buy a new plane. Okay, or upgrade them all. So let's just go ahead and buy a second plane. We don't need to stress too much, okay? We can just do another plane. And this one here, let's see. This one has 5 to Berlin, and then 4 to Hamburg. I mean, that line there is already upgraded. Actually, I don't know why I upgraded that line. That was probably pretty stupid. But we're gonna buy another plane for the Stuttgart to Berlin exchange. Hope for the best. And now we need Belgium, or I think it's actually called Belgium. $330 for that. So we're gonna save up a little bit of money. Luxembourg seems to be fine. Our PR department is advertising us to launch a massive ad campaign that cost $419. It would up our prices by 2 for a week, but we cannot afford that. Unless I was gonna go into the negative, which does not sound like a good idea. Okay, we're in trouble. Berlin's almost full. I mean, it's going to ship it out, so it's going to be okay. But yeah, we deeply need to be careful here. Hanover, is that new? I think so. Now, I'm tempted to just hook this up to Berlin, but I think it's going to be a terrible idea. We'll hook it up to Frankfurt for now. And yeah, okay, Berlin is almost full again. If we go to routes, okay, this is actually very helpful. Dortmund. So this flight here is in a bit of a trouble. Let's get a second plane there. It's gonna help things speed up just a little bit. Because most times it means you can ship out 1 plane from here and 1 plane from here, so it's gonna be like a little bit more steady. Now this thing's gonna be pretty upset with us, which is fine. But I have to save up all my extra cash for Belgium. We have a minute to hit it. Oh goodness. Please, please, please. We got it. Let's go. Okay, so that right there. See how it zoomed in and started counting down? That's a bad deal. Because that's saying, hey, you have 5 seconds till we throw a fit and lose the entire game. So we don't want that to happen ever again. All right, Berlin. Just keep shipping out. You got this, bro. I believe in you. Please. All right, we have 37 people who want to go to Dortmund. I think if I upgrade all these planes, you can see how they're always full. I'm going to upgrade those planes. They're going to become a little bit slightly larger, but they're going to help us move out a lot more. There you go. Look at that. That moved out a lot more people. Now, I don't know if these other ones here can take the added weight from adding, you know, that giant plane, but I'm not really too worried about. Oh, Brussels. Okay, where do you want to go to? Luxembourg, Dortmund. Okay. Low key, did we just fly into Berlin? Probably not, right? Let's just fly to Luxembourg, and we'll fly Luxembourg to Frankfurt. And Frankfurt's gonna become our second little spot. Frankfurt's got to kind of be our middleman here. All right, I'm tempted to upgrade Frankfurt to level 3. Luxembourg is a little bit upset as well. Where do you want to go? A lot of people want to go to Brussels. What? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we could upgrade that line there. Dresden, we're gonna just fly him into somewhere. I guess into Berlin. Yeah, I guess that's fine. This is a pretty short flight, so that should be perfectly fine. Nuremberg, I'm thinking let's just fly it into Munich. It's gonna add a little bit of stress here. We're hosting an air show for the next few days. Our PR department recommends us to participate, but it will cost $600. No. Okay, we might lose here. Okay, that's not good. All right, let's just see. What is taking up so much? Dresden is red. Frankfurt is red. Wait, I only have one plane on this? What am I doing? Buy a second plane for there. We need that to be taken care of. I guess I upgraded from Berlin to Dortmund, which is fine, I guess. I need to go through here now and upgrade all of the planes. Or maybe add a second plane for all of the Frankfurt lines. It's going to be pretty expensive, but let's see. How much does Denmark cost? Because we are a little bit of a squeeze here. 390. Okay. I mean, we have a minute 50. Now, I'm trying to think how I can help this out a little bit. Just going to Dresden, which is right there. Cool. That is going to slowly but surely ship down there. All right, now we need Stuttgart to kind of increase a little bit. Looks like most people from Stuttgart are trying to go to Munich, which is behind them, and Nuremberg, which is right there. I had a level 1 plane there, and that's gonna help out a little bit. Have a nice little triangle down there. I mean, I think eventually the idea is to have everything connected to everything, and that will help, you know, just a little bit. But already we have a lot of lines, and we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and buy Denmark early. It does add the extra time on, so we'll just do that. We're gonna attach this guy down to Hamburg. Oh goodness, we'll attach him there and there, and I don't really have a better option. And this bad boy here has got to fuel up. These ones here should all keep each other mildly happy. It looks like Berlin is the only other one that really wants to be shipped to. We already had that, so that's fine. Let's see. Can you? No. I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade this station here because I don't want to worry about that every time I look over there. Now Hamburg is gonna get swamped because it's got people trying to fly in all the time from here. We'll throw that in there. That should help a little bit. Goodness gracious, that was almost bad. We'll go ahead and upgrade this one to level 2 as well. And we are making really good money, so we can start affording upgrade all the lines and stuff, which is good. Probably a good idea to just start connecting all the big cities together. You know, Copenhagen to Brussels, Brussels to Berlin. But it's pretty expensive to have a line. Like that line right there is $265. Let me look here. They want to go to Brussels. One person does. It would be nice. It would get a lot of traffic out of this whole, entire area, to be honest. So it probably wouldn't be the worst idea of all time. A new airport has been opened in Rostock. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and plug that in here and here. I'm also going to plug in Hanover to Dresden, just to see if that can help relieve any stress there. Because then they don't have to fly to Berlin, they can fly to Hanover, then Frankfurt. Maybe it makes things a little bit better. There's a contest for the best airline, but it costs $839. I don't have enough money, okay, game? I don't know what you want me to do, how much money you want me to have, but I ain't got enough cash, buddy. All right, Luxembourg is almost full. That was very quick, but it did add up. I think we're going to be okay. But we're going to go ahead and just buy another plane on this line and another. That one only has 2, so that should be fine. I think it was the Brussels plane that was really cooking us because a lot of people want to go to Brussels, but we'll see how this is going to work. We have $1,000 now, which is great. Poland's going to cost $440, and it's also giant, which is not great for us. Let's start going through here and just connecting some lines just to get some stuff separated a little bit better. We don't need everything, going on the same line. We need to be split up and happy. So there we go. That's a nice little better looking shape. Aarhus, maybe we'll leave it there for now. Like Castle, for example, we need this guy to be kind of a little friend indeed. So we'll put him right here in the middle. He should help, sort some stuff out. And I really wish there was a better way for me to upgrade all the different lines because this is already a mess. already a mess. Oh, I gotta buy Poland in 10 seconds. Almost lost there. Warsaw. Let's go ahead and get this. I'm actually gonna get a level 3 plane. It's gonna be crazy expensive, but I mean, it's Warsaw to Berlin, big country to big country. We need it, okay? So we're probably gonna see Warsaw. No, sir, you can't do that. Sorry, we're gonna probably see Warsaw start to get pretty upset. I'm gonna start buying. I guess every line needs 2 planes. Okay, if you don't have 2 planes, you're slacking, buddy. And that's gonna help us just relieve more stress and keep people out of the airports for even longer. So I'm literally just gonna go through and buy new planes everywhere I can. Nuremberg's almost full. You're not allowed to do that. Buy another plane there. Another plane there. Another one there. Already get 2 on that one. Already get 2 on that one. Already got 2 on that one. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. We still have 4 minutes as well until the next location opens. So we'll just plug that in there. That should be fine. This is already level 3. And Berlin. A lot of people want to go to Aarhus, Copenhagen, and Rostock, which is all up here. So maybe we'll just make a direct flight. We have exactly enough. I think it's meant to be. So we can fly directly up to Aarhus and keep people out of the airport and keep them out of Copenhagen as well. Copenhagen. That all looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Starting from left to right. Let's get 2 planes on this one, 2 on that one. Yeah, there's quite a lot here that are still only on single plane, which is crazy they made it this far. Luxembourg is quarantined due to a virus. Okay. Wait, Luxembourg. Okay. I mean, it's fine. But you can see how much that messes us up. Because now if they want to go to Brussels, everyone's going to fly into Dortmund. So Stuttgart, there's a direct flight for you. And hopefully that helps relieve some of the pressure. But Frankfurt's probably going to be pretty upset for us for a little bit. Berlin's almost full again. Let's go ahead and upgrade. We have enough time. We can make enough money. We got to unlock where? Norway. Okay. Norway. Okay. It's this big, ugly thing up here. We'll buy it right away. We have Oslo inside of Norway. Hopefully I said that right. Sounded good. All right. So we're going to have to connect this down whether we like it or not. Let's just fly down to Copenhagen, upgrade Copenhagen, and that'll have to work for now. That's a very long line. We need to hurry up and get another plane on that just right away. Right away. Frankfurt is extremely upset, but I mean, once Luxembourg opens, I think it's gonna help a little bit with everything. Oh man, this is stressful. Wroclaw, who made that name? You need banned. Just throw it on the line there. Warsaw is gonna be pretty upset as well. It's a long line though, so let's get another level 1 plane. And that'll help maybe relieve that stress a little bit. So the higher the level planes, the faster they also move. Look how fast that plane is. I mean, it's moving a million miles an hour. Uh-oh. Okay, a little nervous there, but I wasn't that nervous, okay? Upgrading all of our planes. Let's do that. Let's get this guy here. It's a big old beluga whale looking one. And I wonder if maybe it's better to have just 1 plane on a line. Okay, we're going to lose if we don't upgrade this. So we're going to upgrade that real quick. We unlocked the achievement, which I'm not proud of. A lot of people here want to just go to the other spots here. So maybe we just upgrade this line here. It's only $100 to upgrade the plane. I feel like that might... I mean, I don't know. There's a plus and negatives for each of them. Poznan. Okay, we should probably just honestly sync these up. So we'll just make another line to Poznan. Then we'll just sync this up to Berlin as well. That'll also help split off that stress a little bit more. Like people here, 63 people want to go to Wroclaw. Let's just get that. Nice. We're a bit of change here. We have 18 seconds till that place unlocks. It's probably just gonna keep counting down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to like cut it kind of close here. Nice. This line here. Let's upgrade that plane. And we need to get 2 planes on everything out of there. Oh, Frankfurt's not happy still. Great. 114 people want to go to Hamburg. Why? What is in Hamburg? All right, Frankfurt. Oh, we only have 1 plane on this line. Like, that's not ever going to work in the history of mankind. There we go. That should help out a little bit. Warsaw is still extremely upset, but we're going to keep knocking down this number here. Which we can do very simply if we can get a 2nd plane. This guy's upset for Nuremberg and Kassel. I mean, we already have 2 planes on this line. I guess I'll just upgrade them both real quick. That'll help us with that. It's pretty expensive, but we gotta do it. So there's that upgraded. That should help fix that. We still have 55 people waiting to go to Wroclaw. Let's go ahead and upgrade that as well. Like lines like this, I don't feel like I need 2 planes. I feel like I just need 1 upgraded plane. Maybe like if it's a big line, then you need 2 planes, right? Because you have higher up times, but I don't think it's really worth it yet. So we'll just go ahead and buy... Okay, this is Frankfurt to Hamburg. We need to buy, honestly, 2 more planes. Let's just buy 2 more planes. It's kind of a long distance. It's long enough to be annoying, so let that work. We have 1 minute left to unlock Belarus, which is right here. This is also good for my geography. I'm learning a lot. We have Oldenburg as well. I'll connect that in there. We need a little bit of money. Hamburg is upset now. I don't know how we have so many planes in there. We'll let that go for now. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We need to connect Minsk to Warsaw, which is crazy. Warsaw's not going to be happy about this, but Not much we can do. Because now we're going to start getting flights like, oh, Brussels wants to fly to Minsk. You know what I mean? And in fact, it's probably on here somewhere. Someone wants to go to Warsaw. Maybe not, actually. Cool. Maybe it kind of stays close to each other, which is nice. All right, Dredson, what do you want? Castle and Frankfurt. What are you guys so upset about? Okay, it's not that deep. Let me go ahead and just upgrade these planes here to Castle, and hopefully that'll help out a little bit. I'm gonna get so many comments in the comment section being like, "Hey, idiot, it's pronounced Kassel." Like, let me tell you one thing. Okay, I don't live in Kassel. Okay, I live in America. So unless you want me to speak these misinterpreted words, you're gonna have to pay me. Okay, it's Castle. I'm thinking about just putting a direct flight from Berlin to Minsk. If that's even a thing that they want to do. Oslo, Rostock, Copenhagen, Munster. Where's Oslo at? Yeah, see, they want to fly up to there in Copenhagen. Maybe we just do that. I mean, it's expensive, but it would be nice to just be able to bypass all this stuff. Poznan is almost full. We have this guy here. All right, I think what we do now is we upgrade Berlin again, and we just start adding some more into there. It's going to be a little bit better. You can see just how many planes are flying in and out of Berlin every day, but I mean, I feel like that's how real life is, you know? I feel like that's the way it is. Oktoberfest is being held in Munich. Amount of passengers looking to fly there are increased by 3x. Good God. Okay. Now, does that mean that, I guess I can still hold the same amount, but they'll want to leave when they go to Munich. So, yeah, we'll see this line here get temporarily stressed out. Same with this whole down here. It's all going to be kind of cooked. I don't see Munich, though, from, like, these guys, which is kind of cool. 24 people want to go to Minsk. This one here, for example, definitely needs a second plane. So we're just going to go ahead and buy a second plane and upgrade the current plane. So I have one big heavy hitter and one little guy to help him be happy. Copenhagen, where do y'all want to go? Dortmund, whoa, that's not a real word. Sketchkin? Okay. Yeah, sure you do. We'll fly them down to here. I'm going to just start buying planes or buying lines with level 3 planes, because forget that. Upgrade that, just keep those people happy. A lot of people want to go on this tiny little flight down here. Let's just buy a second plane, and that'll fix all those problems. Dresden is still not happy. What does that mean? Oh, I only have 40 seconds to unlock Lithuania, which costs 590, so I can't do anything, Dresden. You have to just suck it up for now. You have to. I literally have to keep every single change I get. Oh, we might not get this. We might not get this. We might not get this. Oh my goodness. Oh! With 6 seconds to spare, I thought we were cooked. Okay, this guy here is about to get annoying. He already is. We're going to upgrade him level 2, and Copenhagen's now upset. All right, Copenhagen wants to ship a lot of people out to Warclaw. So I'm going to just make a direct flight over here. Don't lose. What are you doing? You can't lose. You just had a giant plane ship out. Oh, I think I only have one. Oh, I sold so bad. If I survive this, I got to upgrade this line right now. Okay, I'm going to make a line here and hope that someone wants to go to Rostock. Oh, no one wants to go there. Berlin, Dortmund, Hanover. Okay, I have $81, please. No. This might be it, guys. This might be chopped cheese. I'm not going to lie to you. Because look, we only have one plane on that line as well. It just left. Only one plane on that line. Only one plane on that line. I mean, yeah, it's not going to get in, turn around, and come back out in time. We're cooked. We're cooked. That's it. GG's. Wait. I could sell a route. And potentially survive this. Sell it for 101 and buy a second plane. And it has to immediately ship out for Copenhagen. Yes! Okay. They used to call me the madman, and they still do. Let's get that upgraded right away before he gets upset again. Boom. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I just impressed myself. Get that line back open. All right. So on this line here, we have 2 planes. That is basically nothing. Let's upgrade them both. We got to keep people moving. Now, I'm to the point now. Berlin is great. We got to upgrade all the lines to make sure we have level 2 planes on every single line. No matter the amount of planes we have, we just need level 2 planes. It's just not simply going to work anymore. Like this right here. Lublin? It's there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just ship it up to Warsaw and deal with it later. Okay. Berlin. Everything's going to be level 2. Good. No. Dortmund. Relax. You got to stay locked in, guys. You can't allow little things to get you off track, because that's how they get you. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this one's gonna turn around and ship some out, please. Ship some out. Okay. All right. Let's just relax, everybody. Let's upgrade this one to level 2. It's already level 2. I see a level 1 right here. Let's upgrade this guy to level 2. Rostock to Berlin. Boom. Berlin. So many people want to go to Gdansk. Wait, Gdansk? Isn't that the Call of Duty map? 116 for Gdansk. Where's that even at? Did I connect that? It's this bad boy right here. Okay. We could potentially make that work. We have to connect this like immediately or else we just lose. Stop. I'm trying to connect this and you're zooming me in every 5 seconds. Okay. We have to connect this to this because that is That is never gonna work with that one. Okay. Okay. Our financial department offers us not to build first level airports. Okay, this is gonna be a good idea because I think it's gonna make it so we have everything is now level 2. Is that right? I hope I read that correctly. I didn't. We're now negative 2,000 in debt. I can't do anything. It's just gotta be luck of the draw. We just gotta get crap. Hey, that was actually not that bad for a first time. We did 45,000 people. Let's try one more time, shall we? All right. Oh, it actually puts us back in. I feel like we should make a new one. I feel like we lost, right? We definitely lost. There we go. All right. Let's stay nice and organized, everybody, okay? We're going to not do the tech we did last time, which is just draw lines everywhere. We're going to do the tech this time, which is make important decisions to make enough money. And we're going to start by upgrading all these lines to level 2 before we do anything else. Every time we unlock a new spot, we're going to pump them all into like 1 or 2 different big ones. And from there, we'll spread those to the other big ones, and then they can disperse accordingly. But we got to keep everything on a one-way trip. No matter the range, if it's in a country, they all have to go to the same one. Dusseldorf, for example. Great timing. Thank you, Dusseldorf. You got to plug in with your friends right here. You don't get an option. It's the way it is. Now, the only way to really combat this is to keep Berlin upgraded and happy. So we're going to have to try to do that. Recommended to cancel all flights to Berlin. You cannot be serious. Okay. I mean, that timing could not have been worse. I think I lost the game because I don't have enough. Wait, I could do this. Okay, I'm keeping that one because it's a level 2 plane. Forget that. But we can make a little bit of money. Yeah, that timing there, ladies and gentlemen, was crazy. Obviously, if you can't tell, that was not supposed to happen. We were supposed to... man, that's insane. That's insane that just happened right there. The game's like, hey, this will be funny. Let's go ahead and just ruin this entire day. Like, that's great. Thank you so much. We're halfway through. We need about 3 minutes, but it's not actually 3 minutes because it's sped up, so okay. I'm just gonna lose real quick. We're gonna restart because that was crazy. Okay, I have a new plan. It's called the exact same plan, but that's not gonna happen again. Okay, I promise you guys. If it happens again, then it's the game telling me that, hey, that strat's too smart, and by doing that, you're going to win the game, so you can't do that. You know what I mean? I'm actually just gonna hang on for a little bit for my money in case something happens. I'm not gonna go crazy spending. I do need to upgrade Berlin, so that's gonna be perfect. And that's it. Then all we'll do literally just keep upgrading these lines with more and more planes. These are actually all pretty far flight paths, so we will need to upgrade them. Fuel prices have gone up. Opening new routes is 50% more expensive for a week. Wow, this game hates me. Luckily for me, I'm not opening crap. All I gotta do is just buy more planes. So forget you, game. I ain't worried a bit. So all I gotta do now is get 2 planes per line. And what you'll find is that we are making crazy money. Kinda. All right, we have less than 1 minute to unlock the Czech Republic, which costs 300. Did I just sell? Okay, I can make this work. I gotta sell some planes here. But, all right, we'll just sell this route. Unlock the territory so we don't lose the game. Here, for example. Okay, we gotta just connect the Prague to Berlin. Although, annoyingly, it costs a lot of money right now to make new lines. Let's start with Munich, I get. No, we can't afford that. This is bad. I gotta sell that route to connect this to here. And break my rule. This is terrible. Starbucks just popped up. Yeah, I lost again. Okay, this strategy is going to work. We might need to play the game a little bit more safe to start off with. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just be a little bit more safe and slowly adapt this mindset, okay? But yeah, we definitely need to just hold on to our money for at least the start of the game. All right, new airport has been opened in Munich. Let's go ahead and just... Nope. We'll definitely do a direct flight for this one because it is a long flight. Frankfurt's going to be used a little bit more often than not. And just to kind of make up for that, we're going to upgrade that. Prices of new planes and upgrades for existing week are twice as high. Why is it giving me this crazy upgrade off the rip every time? Great. Isn't that just beautiful? We'll definitely be able to unlock Belgium. Maybe I just unlock it early for 300. Then I gotta... Yeah, let's do it. And then Brussels will have to go to Berlin directly as well. Dusseldorf is in Germany, so it'll connect to Germany. I don't have any money, man. I'm poor. I'm just po, actually. I can't even afford the O and the R. Come on. All right, we'll just do this. Frankfurt, I'm sorry. You're going to have to be the middleman again. Frankfurt is just not built for that. I mean, to be honest, Berlin ain't either. You know, $150 and we can relieve some stress from Frankfurt. It's just going to keep yelling at me until I'm about to get pissed off. That noise is literally like nails on a chalkboard. Okay, $150 is now open. Dusseldorf can now go to Berlin. Thank the Lord. Same with Hanover. We'll plug that into Berlin. The idea is kind of taking shape. We do have a couple of unnecessary... All flights to Berlin have been canceled because of a huge migration of a rare bright-winged pigeon. Are you kidding me? Pigeons? Alright, yeah, that's awful. Well, if we survive this in a week, we'll have a nice, infrastructure built up. Dusseldorf is now full. Let's go ahead and get Brussels to Frankfurt. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Sweden is... yeah, wow. I mean, they couldn't have placed this thing farther away. Alright, and the best way to fly it in would be to, of course, Berlin, which we do not have. And this guy down here is not throwing a fit. I'm gonna throw up. We just gotta survive this week. We can survive this week. We can survive the entire rest of the year. We'll buy that route, and then we'll go back and sell it when we need to. Okay, buddy. Buddy. I can't do anything about you. You have to just relax. Just make the parking more expensive. People won't come to the airport. Bro, there's no plane flying out of the way. Fly out. No. I'm off that game mode. Let's try out some scenarios. All right, Europe. Start in France and make your way to other places in Europe. It's up to you to decide which territories to include. This sounds better. Now I can do what I want to do. Okay? Which is fly everybody into one spot and make money. Territories left, 5. So do I have to buy 5 territories in that time? Probably so, right? Awesome. Let it be that way, because I'm about to make so much money, it won't even matter. What's that? A new airport opened. Why are you lying? I'm sorry. Get that plugged into Paris as well. We need to upgrade Paris here shortly. And once we get a break from new stuff opening, we can start upgrading all the lines. But I'm afraid to upgrade a line because then some little Paris town, okay, like Marseille will open, and then now we're cooked. See, 181 bucks to make this work. And yeah, I mean, I've learned now twice that, if you are flying all your things into one spot, if that airport does in fact get closed down, you're just kind of hung out to dry. So it probably is smart to kind of split things up. But I want to try this technique out. Nice. Is that a real spot? We couldn't come up with anything better? Okay. We'll fly nice into Paris. I feel like we're getting cities fairly quickly, which I don't love. Another one just opened. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this idea is not gonna work. It's just too expensive. It's a little bit harder to stay nice and nice. It's a little bit harder to stay completely organized doing this way, but it's just the way it's gotta be. Now I'm starting to make some good money. We're gonna go through here, upgrade all the ones out of Paris. I forgot I could just do it like this. This is way easier. So now everything does have 2 planes out of Paris. Go ahead and disconnect Bordeaux. Also, Metz is also open now. And I gotta start buying some territories here soon. In terms of routes, we're looking okay. Marville and Lyon are kind of busy, but not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and get a second one for this guy here. And let's go ahead and get a second one for this guy here. I'll upgrade this one. We got a second one on this one, and that looks good there. Now, Toulouse is not flying directly into Paris, which is not great. Go ahead and upgrade Paris one more time, and we're gonna start upgrading, start unlocking some new territories. I'm thinking we just stay nice and close. Just because it's cheap, we'll get Belgium. Brussels into Belgium, I love it. Love it. We're gonna need at least 2 planes on that one. Le Havre, plug that in there. Sounds fancy. 2 planes on that bad boy there as well. I guess we can unlock Luxembourg. Yeah, plug it into Paris, as you know. Second plane, as you know. Like this one here. As soon as we start plugging these guys into here, they start throwing fits. So I'm not doing that anymore. We got Toulouse now. Let's go. Marseille is now a little bit upset because we're flying multiple things in. So we're going to go ahead and just sell this route and sell that route. I want everyone flying in and out of Paris. That's all you get. Let's go ahead and buy Switzerland. Bern. Let's go ahead and fly Bern in there. And then what I want to do is start going through everything and upgrading all the planes to level 2. And we're going to be just fine. As long as Paris doesn't shut down. As soon as Paris gets shut down, we lose the game. I'm making that just known, okay? And when that happens, I'm off this game. Let's go ahead and get the United Kingdom. London. And we have 10 minutes. And we probably should do something else. Okay, like here we go. We can finally start flying things into different spots. This one, for example, Birmingham. It's its own little system in and out of London. And London takes care of everything out of the country. Cool. Maybe we'll do Ireland as well. Oh, I beat it? Well, there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Fly Corp. I'm going to be back here in a little bit to do the free play mode and maybe one of these ones. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, even though I hate, what's that place called? Luxembourg. Screw you. But on a serious note, thanks so much for watching. If you're still here, comment down below. Meecah has the best Fly Corp of all time, so I know who's real and who's fake. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.